Hey, okay, this should be part 4 of my God of God series, where I, a console player, attempt to finish this like whole area on keyboard. I have tried to record this twice now. First time I failed due to microphone difficulties. Second time I failed just now because of a nosebleed. I'm just hoping that this time around the recording will go through. Okay, let's go. So I'm just trying to look for an easy one. Yeah, I can most definitely do Broken Vessel. Okay, do you think Hornet killed this one? Maybe it's kind of cool to hear the notes. Yeah, this kind not freaking this better as the Radiant version though. That's gonna be well, let me go ahead and fix some charms. Just gonna try this one because Bench by King is freaking Broken Vessel, however, is very well telegraphed other than that jump attack. That's literally the only attack that I struggle with, jump one. That can clutch there. The carefree motive and so this boss is you just always want to be under pressure when it goes up and you don't jump yourself. You always want to either pogo or parry. You just have to get the timing down. It takes a lot of practice. Whenever it goes heavy like that, you always have auto. Swing upwards, right push around and dodge it. So you get to do bonus damage. Whenever it does that, you just gotta be careful. Okay. Now for this attack, you just kind of have to dodge. The thing about dodging is it's completely skill based. So that's gonna take you a while. What I recommend doing is you might want to head away from each other with a particular attack, just so that way they will follow the sports anyway. And so you will have a lot more openings for easy attacks like this one without going to be greedy and attacking during that stage. It's also always good to try to stun on. So, oh yeah, like I said, you always want to be as far away from as possible if you're a beginner and you don't want to get punished by that attack. And sometimes that's difficult to do. It's like, I should have interacted there. I should have moved to the side. Because at the end of the day, that's what it works. If you're having trouble with that little needle swipe attack, then I recommend using Charm or possibly Market Cry like I'm using. Whenever it's in the middle there, it's just kind of okay, there we go. And there you go, there you have it. Bye there. That's who's next. Oh, Collector. Collector is really difficult when you have it like it's not a first try boss, it's just once you get the rhythm down, then it's really hard to focus. You always want to get those rhythm. You always want to go where it pops. You also you want to be near the jars, and somehow I always get hit by the jars more often than I get hit by the settings. Generally just recommend having high speed upgrades, and that just makes it 5 You just insta-kill everything, and then you get free soul, and it lets you heal, it lets you use spells, because generally the jars, they are pleasant guys. How am I saying? So like I said, generally, like very many places you get hit on this. Okay, I guess we're gonna do this again. I guess you get practice. So like I said, you always want to, like this is just one of those bosses where you get like listen. Never does like the addict but a short hop. Oh that's never does like over the head top animation. And it's near a long jump at the wall, then that means just dash away. I would rather just sit right on the wall, but that's just a good way to there you go, so I got hit twice there. And yeah, Kigetsu, just by watching the movements that naturally just want to see better player if you watch people, because it does help you out a little bit in your game. Come on. Gotta get patient. Like I said, I like to use like not fragments, like either fragments or because that just like I'm a big this guy. Get them being real sloppy and just gets like okay, so with Megan, then I actually start. Okay, once you go into the stage, you start starting. Oh yeah, I hate that shirt. Sometimes it's like medium hop, sometimes it's short hop, sometimes it's a big hop. And it's like generally you gotta make sure it's in like over the head like dreidel animation. That's how you know it's a big hop. If not, then you should dash away. Now it's not gonna be hopping. Okay, then that works. That was the so I guess I attacked 2 right there. That's try not to attack too early because sometimes these bots just kind of run as soon as they get down, because otherwise there's like bar animation, of which I kind of disagree with it. And do that okay, that's good. That's okay. Caramel aspects are the worst boss one to get. I mean, that was completely down RNG. If it was a really poorly, that would be easy but caramel aspect, at that point, you might as well just say your prayers. It's yours. issues. And I get that's like that kind of deal. It's just that sometimes it can be predictable. The thing with bosses like these that are very RPG dependent, physics dependent, with a decent bit of fairness to them, of course it's going to take a few times. And while there is no step into it, like if this were normal mode, then I could use it to this guy down but you will almost always take damage to this guy unless and just like that, that's because I drank some of the radiant salt. I like to typically do a 2 boss prep, so sometimes I do more if they're easy. This one's gonna be really annoying. I guess we could do Umu. Umu is fairly difficult, but for both deals that in legit play. But if you're struggling with this boss like it normally not great, you just use the journey, and that does get you this mini soul. Okay, I forgot that. That's one of the changes while it is possible to one cycle it, it's not really done by speedrunner. You don't really need to do it, just take your time. Okay, and that was enough. Things like this boss, like with Portal, it's pretty easy. But by yourself, you're only yeah, this is gonna be a little more fun. Yeah, sure. Well, yeah, I just remember remapped my controls. Which one was you? So this one is going to be the one that or at least all the harder. The time without dying in the main boss rush with the adrenaline trip. So someone like me can do keyboards live, but can't press more keys, then it's near impossible for you to especially if this thing is just Hollow Knight roll. I said it. You know what, now we're skipping this. We're gonna do an actually fun one. I'll trade because there's actual like strategy involved. Oh, very hard to do. Okay. Okay, this hitbox is just so hard, you know. Not to be make excuses, of which I totally am making excuses, but this, okay, I guess I'll give you some generally it comes down to choreography. Whenever it looks like I charge you that, it's going upwards and you're closer to it. Okay. Not the cones at all, it comes down a lot to it. So, if you just react to this though, like I did, okay. You also want to generally stay in the middle. Get that a lot of the time you're fighting the boss, you make sure you try to kill the edges and try to cheese it. Come on, that thing there just wasn't. When you go to edges to kind of cheese it, generally it's almost always better to keep the boss instead of the center. So that way it can't corner you. And I've done this boss on radio before on my Switch save. And if you're actually good with the keyboard, you could always just shadow dash through those. Yeah, now that was just unfortunate. My least favorite attack from this guy is just him walking. Because whenever he just walks up to you, there's very little. Okay, yeah, I'll admit that was my fault. So the lore with this one's actually pretty interesting because it was like if you go to Mantis Village, inside of the Mantis arena you get to see a fourth pedestal that's broken, and that canonically belongs to this guy who which left the Mantis tribe and willingly took the protection of the strong. That's why it's called the Traitor Lord. And with the Manti, typically don't lock you up because they respect you and their rules, and they are marked full of honor and all that. Whereas the Traitor Lord and Traitor Mantises lock you in areas, they fly away, they don't lock you in actual combat. It's just very dishonorable in general. So that just kind of shows how, like, a big theme of Mantis is like a code of honor and how honorable you are. That's why the Manti are seen in a far better light than the Traitor Lord is. Sometimes just get used to one particular attack for too long, and whenever that happens, it's just, you know, pretty difficult to switch it up. I'm gonna lock in for a second here. Just give me a moment. It'll be a sec. But I want all the episodes to pretty much faded. But I already as the time recorded, I have 2 or 3 schedules to publish days after each other. typically don't edit these because I've got stuff to do. I'm a full-time student. These are mostly for fun and just mostly and just engage with the community on YouTube because I've been a fan of YouTube for a long time. Fortunately, it's been kind of the website recently. Yeah, so this is a medical cause that say that once you enroll in academies, because only really has like 3 or 4 semesters. Keep on trying to get back to the center because I know that's my best bet. It's just like if you don't notice it just feels my progress. You get a little bit to the point. It's just this big cookie thing and over the side of the midway size. Oh, it is concerned with their it is not that college trader size. I wonder if that was the ingredient fight sometimes. Because I know Markov is gonna be a nightmare to deal with. Because the final teams in this Okay, well that's all for now, and I will be releasing the next video tomorrow. This is part 1 of this session, and I hope you guys have been good night. Well guys, since I'm the only one who watches these.